I don't know what the fuck happened.
Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 60. I go by the name Straight from the Gutter. We got Bam in the building. We got DJ Dowsonier in the building. He's gonna go by several different names tonight. Pardon our special guest. Depending on where Dowsonier goes, he goes from singular to millionaire to billionaire to trillionaire to, but it's never thousandaire, ever.
Disrespectful.
It's never thousandaire. But our special guest tonight is somebody that is familiar to the truth tellers. She's familiar to the team. She's always contributed. Even when you don't see her, she's always
She
sending me.
alright.
Even when you don't see her, she's always sending me things or whatever that we can kind of bounce ideas off of. We got a very long show tonight.
Well,
There's
got
a
it.
lot.
I didn't know
There's
that.
a lot going on. But first, let's give our prayers to LA. LA is under fire right now, literally. It's to the point where there's this area of Palisade, California, that's completely under fire, and that area alone is bigger than Manhattan. We all originally from New York, so we all know how big Manhattan is, acres wise, and Palisade is larger than that. That's disheartening. Yin and Yang, the podcast, as a family, as a unit, as a team, as human beings, send our prayers out there to everyone out there. And one of the individuals that is always on here, is always contributing, Nicole Williams. Actually, her daughter lives out there. So definitely sending prayers out to her, and she's pregnant. So definitely sending my prayers out to the Williams family. They always show love from day one. Her niece was actually the one that was sponsoring Street from the Gutter Network last year, Makeup by Sammy Renee. So shout out to her as well. But yeah, what do y'all want to say to start off to the people in LA? Any words of encouragement? Anything that y'all I want to add to that before we actually play some of the videos and some of the stuff that's going on?
God bless y'all, and I wish the best for y'all.
Well, what I would sit there and say is this is amazing, but if they anything like New Yorkers or anything like just Americans, period, we go through a lot and we have resilience to a lot of things that happen. And one thing I would tell them to do is walk by faith, not by sight. Uh, yes, y'all might have lost everything and probably even some loved ones, but no turret will be unstone and you will be able to get through this. I'm sorry y'all had to go through this. And it's crazy. It's not even a man. It's a man-made thing. Like a man did this. I don't think he even understands the magnitude of what he did. But my prayers are definitely with everybody in California. Y'all will get through this. God will see y'all through for sure.
The Bamdastity.
I mean, Thousand and Saucy basically said everything. I mean, my condolences to those that lost family. Um, it's a messed up situation, and on a positive, but not to have my mom wander or whatever like that. It's just weird. And I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Yo, do y'all think that all
Like
the
it's
evidence
weird. It's weird to me.
the crib is gone now?
Say again?
Do you think the all the evidence from Diddy's crib is gone now?
Yeah, of course.
See, I was trying not to go there, so
I'm just saying.
It wasn't no
all of
evidence
it is
there in the
gone.
first place.
It was a lot of it's all gone now.
It been
Washed
gone.
away.
But look, but peep game though, right? Like just to start off, okay?
Wait, hold on. Don't forget, you know we got Diddy's unofficial lawyer on the panel, right?
Yeah, no, we're gonna speak on it.
No, we got
No,
her, we got his unofficial lawyer on the panel.
I heard you, and I said yes, we are
Yeah.
going to speak on it. If you see, FEMA kicks hurricane survivors out of temporary housing into snowstorms and freezing temperatures.
So y'all do remember when the whole hurricane happened in North Carolina and a whole bunch of flooding that was going on, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So FEMA, quote unquote, is doing what they're doing now. What's going on? And mind you, they're the same ones that gave $700 to these people to go live with their lives, go on with their lives. So
There
I
are
just
three
have a
simple
question.
changes I tell all of my arthritis patients to make.
Yeah,
Number
yeah,
one,
we're gonna skip.
you
We're
have
gonna
to
skip
start
all
drinking
that.
more water. You wouldn't
Skip
believe
the
how
ads. Skip the ads.
Our group is what I like to refer to as a force multiplier. We help integrate and coordinate with volunteer groups, federal government, state, local authorities, and different supply hubs. We have a team of about 5 or 6 people now that kind of scour some of the different Facebook group sites, vet and verify needs, and then myself and other members of our team drive out at all hours of the night and day to ensure that those that are in emergency situations get taken care of right away as quickly as we can, depending on what the need is, and we have the funding for. If they have something that we don't, or if they need something that we don't necessarily have, we'll run by Walmart or Lowe's or whatever it is and try to pick it up and get it over to them within, a matter of hours sometimes. I've got people that are still in the military, civilians that work with the military as well. We work with first responders and paramilitary. I'm actually talking to several people that are using the FEMA vouchers currently. That are, they're terrified that they're going to have nowhere to stay for their families after today. But we did find out last night, pretty late, I guess. Well, I found out this morning, but they found out last night that FEMA is extending it a whole whopping 24 hours for them to be so gracious during this winter storm that they have coming in out there. At least 3 or 4 different families right now that are still living in tents.
So, with that said, how do you feel about California and their wildfires with those areas that's quote unquote the size of Manhattan with nothing but millionaire homes?
Well, you know what I heard from social media so far. I don't know if it's true or not, but I did see where at this moment they are trying to work with FEMA, but I know Biden and I know Camilla lost something. One of her family members' houses is something. She's caught up into this tragedy as well, as far as family and stuff. But I don't know how FEMA is gonna work with it when there's a lot of wealthy people that lost their homes. I don't know if they're gonna donate some money or put together. But FEMA is kind of broke, I heard.
I wonder why they so broke.
Ricky says, I think this was a wake-up call for a lot, meaning of material don't matter, or the memories they had in their homes are gone and can't get back. Very heartbreaking. Now, to that point, that's the point that annoys me about the ignorance of just because it's rich people, it's they're gonna be alright. You know what I mean? Those memories. There are things that money can't buy. There are things that you can't duplicate. It's a messed up situation, regardless of how you put it.
Okay,
It
that's
is a
fine.
very it is a very messed up situation, but it's but we're gonna still understand that how come there is no money? What administration is this? I mean, it's a lot of things that's going on. Why isn't there any money? I wonder.
Question, Bam. Do you think do you think California is only going to get $700 from FEMA?
Mm-mm. No, but they're gonna get way more.
Wait.
Wait.
Maybe now because what you call it family is involved, but if what you call it family wasn't involved, I doubt it.
Um. Again, it is heartbreaking to all the victims, everything that is they're going through. But half of those things are tangible, you know. So most people have fires all the time and they can't get those memories back, but it's always concealed in the heart. So that's one thing that people got to remember. You might not have the physical, but you still have your life. You got an opportunity to breathe, and you have an opportunity to start over for new things, new beginnings.
That's nice to say. Wait, that's nice to say for with certain people way of thinking, but just like you got some people that be like, okay, they more focused on the materialistic thing. I'm not saying that we are, but some people's mindsets are different. This should be an eye opener to pay attention to more of the memories than the materialistic. But if you ask me, this might be a whole world reset.
It needs to be a whole world reset. But at the end of the day, California do have the highest rate for insurance. Because of the wildfire, because this, if you would let me finish, they had one thing for sure. Most of them properties should have forest fire, because they the only, like, California deals with something every so many years as far as earthquakes,
tragedy.
fire.
Yeah,
some type of tragedy that deals with fire. Like,
but you got to think about it. If you know the fire situation, it depends on people's insurance, because you know how it is where if it's a man-made, or it got to be a certain stipulation, because you know how insurances work. There's always a little stipulation, like with car insurance. Like, for example, car insurance. As long as you don't get in an accident or you didn't cause the accident, then ABC, whatever kicks in. But if you cause the accident, then your insurance goes up. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how many times these families probably already had natural disaster fires already, and then kind of find out this fire was a man-made situation. So we don't know the stipulation of what's going to be from one way to another and how the laws go. So hopefully they be able to they got insurance and they able to get their property or certain things back. But then
hold on.
Fire. But if you think about it, yes, it was man-made, but then it trickled into like a wildfire. A whole that ain't got nothing to do.
But that depends, because
they have to classify it as a wildfire.
The insurance stipulation, the fine print depends.
They have no water.
Lady, listen. This was Trump 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a listen.
Do you have a drought? No, we don't have a drought. I said, why do you have no water? Because the water isn't allowed to flow down. It's got a natural flow from Canada all the way up north. Water, more water than they could ever use. And in order to protect a tiny little fish, the water up north gets routed into the Pacific Ocean. Millions and millions of gallons of water gets poured. I could have water for all of that land, water for your forests. You know, your forests are dry as a bone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dangerous.
That water could be routed. You know, you could have everything. Oh, not only dangerous, billions of dollars a year they spend on forest fires. And, you know, there's a case with the environment. They're not allowed to rake their forests because you're not allowed to touch it. And all they have to do is clean their forest, meaning rake it up, get rid of the leaves, get rid of, leaves that are sitting there for 5 years. And
we'll certainly get rid of the dead fall.
And get rid of the trees that have fallen.
Yeah.
That, you know, are
Now, Sophie, go ahead, sweetie.
Remember, 6 years ago.
We started with the majority of the night.
Nah, what he just said didn't make no quite sense. Ain't he the same one that stopped the environmental studies of Doug Logan.
Yes.
Okay, so now he's thinking this is what the problem is. Say
What's
he
the
ain't got a
problem,
businessman in
Remember, that was
Oregon
6 years ago. Wasn't that
but
6
he's
years
still a
ago? People
businessman.
change.
He's thinking about property, how you could clean
Wait,
things up
wait,
and
wait.
build stuff in and take water.
Wait. You said people change?
And he changed it.
People
He's a
change.
businessman.
I didn't say, nigga, I didn't say he changed. I said people change.
Who's people?
He
Okay.
said
I
the
said people
forest might
change.
Hold on, wait. Stop.
I didn't say what people. People do change.
Hold on.
People
All right.
grow.
Wait, bam.
All right, fine.
Bam. Let's keep it a stack, okay? If let's say we're talking about Michael Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we say, well, you know, sometimes the GOAT does X, Y, and Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we ask, who's the GOAT? And you'd be like, the greatest. You'd be like, so you're not insinuating that Jordan's the greatest? And you'd be like, nah.
But Jordan is not. But let me shut up, because that's going to be another fight. Because I don't consider him the greatest either. But okay, that's my own opinion.
That is your opinion. You're exactly right. It's always opinion. When you talk to greatest of all time, it's always opinionated. It's okay.
People say that LL Cool J calls himself the GOAT, and some people might not believe that.
That's
Look,
a fact.
That's crazy. Didn't I just give Nicole a shout out earlier?
That's a fact.
Hey, look who popped up.
Hi,
That's
Nicole.
crazy. I don't know if you was on when we were speaking about it, but we definitely, sent our prayers out there to your daughter.
But let me just say this. Rest in peace to the 13 lives that have been lost as of recording, as of right this moment. Because as of right now, it's only 13. I hope there's no more than the 13. But I wish everybody the best, and I hope that everybody gets some housing that's out there, outside of the arsonist that's going on out there, and everything that's going on. I really wish them the
all
best.
four that was walking around with the flamethrower joint.
Yeah. You know that we're not even gonna get into that. We're not even gonna
My
get into that.
problem
That's
is
wild.
why it couldn't been stopped. Like how it just kept going and going. Like I was watching a video that was really heartbreaking to me. It's one of the feed studs that Bambi sent to me, where she has the mask on, but she's going from house to house, stomping out fires out there, like with shovels.
Where's the water
on it? But it's starting back up, and I'm like, how can a torch start somewhere all the way on the other side, and these firefighters can't get it out? Like,
where's the water?
Yo, two things, right?
Where's the water?
Thing one is, right, that there was this guy that was trying to run into his house to get some of the stuff. They plastered him all over the news. He was looting. It was his shit that he was trying to get. And they embarrassed that man, put him all over the news. Oh, look at the looters, this, that, and the third, right? Another thing, right? We send all this money to Ukraine. We send all this money to all this stuff, right?
Don't say we. They sent. We didn't send that.
No, it's
if
we.
You work,
it's we.
It's we. If you work and you pay your taxes, it's we.
Yeah,
y'all know what I meant. We. Like it wasn't our choice. We didn't have a choice.
It doesn't matter. It's still our taxes.
Our choice.
But not only is it our taxes, but who voted for them? It was us, the people, right?
I didn't vote, so I don't know. Y'all know I'm gonna find some way to take myself out of this, right? Y'all know it. Y'all.
So you're a reason because you didn't vote. So you one of the reasons why things is happening now.
I'm not one of the reasons. I wasn't in New York to vote. I'm in Texas, and I didn't get a chance to change. And then you already know what state Texas is in, so you already know what side they normally on. So
the Santa Ana wins are really no joke.
I believe that.
Madam
But
Porter,
where's the water though? Where's the water?
Everything is super dry. Hey, look, they super dry like
Yep.
my accent shit.
Yeah, they super dry in California. It's I could see once it started, it was really out of control. I don't even think they had enough forces to really deal with it. The
But
matter.
now, okay, right.
But if you know you super dry like that, why you don't have water on standby?
Where's the lube at though?
Listen.
The lube?
But what's the country?
Where's the water?
Right?
If you know you that dry, where's the water? Why you don't have no water? It's stored somewhere. But yeah, if y'all known for fires, why y'all don't have water?
Yo, what is the country, right, that America is constantly trying to keep out of here, right? Constantly trying to keep out of here, right? The border this, the border that. We're changing it to the Gulf of America. It's no longer going to be the Gulf of Mexico, right? And who are the volunteer firefighters that went to LA to risk their lives to help us? Mexican firefighters.
Shout out to the Mexicans. What up?
I mean, they still go through the border that way. A lot of Mexicans go to. It's a lot of Mexicans in California. They got a whole section. They down. So why not help their people?
Hold on. So Madam Porter says there is no way to prep for fires.
That's a true. That's a true statement.
That's a true statement.
Hold on.
Not at this magnitude, yeah.
Hold on.
An apology for being absent while their homes were burning. Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today? Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them?
All of a sudden, the mayor played the mannequin challenge. So you don't think you could kind of prevent the fires if you don't cut 7 million?
Democratic hate. That's democratic hate. That's all that is.
Wait. Wasn't she in Ghana? But the fire started. Did she leave and have to come back? But she was on taxpayers' dollars. Wasn't that the story?
That I don't know.
Now we play the mannequin challenge. I thought we was playing. Hold on.
That's why they said that. Like, are you incompetent? Do you understand? Because once the fire started, she went up and I don't quote unquote. She went somewhere else. She went to Ghana somewhere. Not for sure what country, but she left. And they had to force her to come back. All for taxpayers' money. Please research that. That's right there was sick. So when they approached her at the airport, I would have did the mannequin challenge too. Because I don't know, what am I supposed to say?
Look what Jessica B. Live just said.
Definitely went to Ghana, right? Like she left during the beginning of it and went to Ghana.
Hold on.
That video, hold on, wait. That video is actually her returning from a trip.
Yes.
That video is her returning.
Yes. A paid vacation from the people.
And you're actually 100% correct. She was returning from Ghana.
Wait, was she doing the citizenship thing like Dr. Umar?
No. Wait. Yandy and them too? Yeah, probably.
Yandy in DC.
I'm in DC.
Love and Hip Hop, I think we made it.
But
Love and Hip Hop Africa. Heard you.
But what you're saying, Saucy, is 100% facts, and that was
so the money that's supposed to go to the firefighters went to her trip to Ghana. Got it.
No, it's not that much. Come on, stop that.
When it started, they needed her to be there so she could regulate certain things, get certain things signed so it could get passed on. Unfortunately, she wasn't attending. She knew the fire started. It was small at that time, and she said, okay, let me just get up and leave. Once it came back, half of California, they had to tell her.
So if y'all budget, but y'all budget, first of all, why would you budget cut something? If you know you get a lot of fires, why would you budget? Why would
Man,
you cut the one thing you need the most? So
man,
again,
Because
where
they
did the money go to?
I
So you
know.
budget cut one thing to go to something else. So where did it go to?
because they have budgets, right? When they made that budget, created the budget was for if a casualty of nature happened, not something that was man-made. You know, their
And
budget.
they, but they
Like, okay,
stay,
we
but
can't
they
do this.
still
This
cut.
is something they
Doesn't matter. They still cut the budget. The budget is cut. So once you cut the budget or
it's
something,
only
nobody coming out.
Yo, why are
because
y'all
they got
lying?
mudslides they got to deal with. They got forest fires that could go and trickle down. That's in the budget. But to sit here and put that to think that the whole California is
Sophie.
gonna go down.
Saucy and Bam. Listen, okay? If something pops off at work at 4:59, I ain't see shit either. That shit happened at 4:59. She was out of there. But wait, DJ Dowsonier actually sent us the truth. Dowsonier, can I play the truth?
Absolutely fucking lootly, brother.
Ooh, he cussing tonight.
You
He
know
got-
that.
He cussing. He different.
Listen, man, we're gonna fact check that. We ain't gonna talk about bullshit. We're gonna talk the truth tonight. You got truth tellers in the building. We're gonna talk
Tell a
truth.
billionaire.
You know what I'm saying? But she
We talk
definitely
about
was in Ghana.
we say the truth every night.
Yeah, but we don't always fact check it. But we fact checking tonight.
Fact check is wrong too. Ain't that what Mark Zuckerberg said?
No, he said he's not gonna fact check no more. That's what he said.
Listen,
He ain't fact checking no more. No more fact checking on Facebook and Instagram.
The
Tell my
DEI.
truth. Tell my truth, billionaire. Go ahead. Tell my truth. Go ahead.
The DEI is being eliminated. It's being eliminated from a whole bunch of corporations,
That's a fact.
which is a diversity thing where they had to diversify the workforce. That's being eliminated, y'all. They no longer need the token black and brown guy.
Oh, no more token black guy. Okay.
But anyway, let's play this truth. We're gonna circle back. Let's see what Dawson said.
Now this is just to confirm that what Saucy's saying is 100% fact that she came back from Ghana, and it has a full video of her coming from Ghana.
I like when y'all talk your shit. So, hold on. It does say, video shows Mayor Karen Bass refusing to answer LA fire questions as she returned from trip abroad. Y'all will see it in black and white, and that is the video. So that is a fact.
From NBC News.
I mean, they're not the most credible, but I'm joking.
It's only but so much you can get
I've been
credibility
following
out there.
Hold on. So Nicole says they want
Wait, speaking of news,
talk to people. Talk to the people.
Speaking of news, have y'all heard about the View, Miss Sunny Holston?
Wait, what?
What?
Sunny Holston's husband got a RICO case. The biggest RICO case ever.
The biggest?
One of them, he's in a RICO. Sunny Holston's husband for fraud or something. I gotta look more into it, but yeah.
Ooh, it looks
so Sunny
wild.
too.
Uh-oh.
They both lawyers.
Okay. This looks
But
wild.
she's a lawyer, but who has she prosecuted? I wonder. Who?
What?
Who did Sunny prosecute? She's a lawyer. Who she prosecuted?
He's committing insurance fraud.
Have you heard any
Insurance
cases
fraud.
that she done?
Huh?
Is there any cases that we heard? Is there any? No. It would still be up there. She said she did child, for child services and rape and molestations and stuff like that. So that would be Googleable information. Who she prosecuted? Who was the case?
I have no idea.
Hold on,
But
Dr.
her
Neil, what you think,
Well,
sir?
I haven't Googled her, so
But her
last time
husband
I
is
Googled her was
definitely.
when I used to watch The View.
Dr. Neil,
I haven't
what
watched
did
The
you
View in a
send me?
long time.
I sent her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
I haven't watched Sunny in a long time, but I know that she
We
was
don't-
one of
we don't wanna watch-
Yeah, he's
You
been
don't-
patent insurance claims. Someone said he was suing insurance companies for fraudulent surgeries.
We don't want to talk about. We don't want to watch the video. We just want to scroll down to what he. Scroll on down to that part right there. Whoa! You went too far. You went too far. You went too far. You went too far.
You gone
Right
too
there.
far.
There's been a cloudy forecast for the View co-host, Sunny Houston, as her husband has been accused in a lawsuit of committing insurance fraud, which has become a big thing at ABC News, according to sources. It's been discussed internally. One source tells Fox News Digital of the situation at the ABC talk show, though no one is sure what to make of it. Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Emmanuel Manny Holton and his practice, Holton Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, were named among more than 180 defendants in a major RICO case filed in New York last month.
Now y'all remember when she was on the View, and she had to do all these notes, but she had to make that face for all the legal notes. But you're a lawyer. You know these legal notes. You've been causing ABC a lot of legal notes. In fact, don't ABC have to pay somebody money right now? Because of different
suing insurance companies for
Wait.
fraudulent surgery.
Hold on. I'm glad y'all put me on to this, so I can't argue much. But is Sunny named in this RICO law?
That's a
Or
good
is just her
question.
husband? Because if it's just her husband, we need to leave Sunny out of this until there's something proven that she's a part of it. He's going down for RICO law.
But they might put her along with it, because if she's married to him, that means she knows something, depending on the situation. But because of the law, it's a law that she can't testify against him.
Right, you're right.
Due to the fact that they're married, she cannot they cannot make her testify unless some other thing. Yes.
Hold on. So if you're married, right?
Yep.
And your husband or your wife eats ass for a living, right? You're not going to know that that's what they do, is eat ass for a living?
No, you can't.
Listen. Number one.
He's standing there with the phone, bro.
Let's allegedly, her husband is being charged with a RICO case. Let's keep it for real, right? We put her in the mix. We put her in the mix of something that doesn't necessarily be put in the mix. The View is broadcast in New York City. No, it's not broadcast in New York City. It's broadcast in California, I believe. So she probably doesn't have no real affiliation with this, and only affiliation she got is because she carries this man's name, right?
She could be. Listen, she's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. You don't think that he don't got his wife involved? You do not think that Sunny is not?
Hold on.
Not necessarily.
If the husband, hold on, Sophie. If KV, right, was doing insurance fraud, right, and Bam is an attorney, and he's getting knocked for a RICO, Bam don't know.
She didn't do her damn job. She ain't safe behind it.
That's not the question. So you trying to tell me I didn't know? That's a lie.
Then again, like I said,
her husband is a doctor,
right?
I have a question.
It doesn't matter. She can still get barred.
Look, the View is filmed in new studios in New York.
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question. Ben,
Oh, shit.
if you're in that situation,
Oh,
are you snitching? Because I know I am.
Ain't no way.
Damn, you were telling your wife?
I told my wife today I'm dropping dime. I'm dropping dime. Listen,
will
I'm
too,
dropping
because I'm
dime.
not trying to lose my money, my bud, how much I work. Like, let's
Okay,
be
wait. I'm
real.
gonna wait. I'm gonna answer. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question
That's wild.
in the best way that I can. Right, in the best way that I know to. Wait. I'm not. Wait. No. I had a similar question. I had a similar question. Hold on, a similar question one time when some legal stuff go on. When it comes to something like that, I would not try to even put myself in something like that. And once I find out some shit ain't right, I'm separating myself. Period. From it.
Okay.
Once I see something that if I'm a lawyer and I see that my husband is doing some illegal stuff and we got kids and everything else, I'm sorry. It's time. Nope, I don't want to be part of that. I'm gone.
Exactly.
I will separate myself, but get one of my best colleagues to help my husband, regardless of what. That's still my children's father, and I want him to fair share. If he really ain't, because it could be an organization. It says
It depends on the crime.
Yeah.
It depends on the crime. Now, if he did something about rape, assault, and everything else, take his ass to jail. Bye. But I ain't gotta worry about that.
I plead the fifth. I'm with her. I'm with Nicole. I'm pleading the fifth.
I'm snitching.
But you can't make me see. But you can't.
I'm snitching. I'm not going down. No.
But I still want to know. She's a prosecutor. Who she prosecuted? What case has she prosecuted?
1,000 years said.
Well, you just sprung that on us. Let me investigate that a little bit more. I can come back with you later on for that debate.
What you say, Dal?
I already told you what I'm telling you. I'm snitching. That's what it is. I'm straight up snitching.
Yo, how do y'all feel about 50 Cent responding to the criticism from his Las Vegas residency? Let's play the video real quick.
Oh, Lord.
He was supposed to say some shit like 50 be doing this shit. And that's what I'm gonna do. You don't say the music was bad, man. Fuck all that, man. What you thought I was gonna be out here rollerblading like Usher and shit? I see some shit Chris Brown was flying in Africa. I don't have records that require me to fly in Africa. If y'all not tired, let me see you put your hands up one time.
I agree with 50.
Your boy.
I
agree with 50. I agree with 50. At the end of the day, leave the acrobatics to Chris Brown, leave Usher rollerblading to Usher, and 50 let him do his. That's
giving
it.
Head. Wait. That's the giving head movement. That's what you're gonna do on every song.
Oh well.
Many men with death upon me.
Actually, you just dirty minded, sir. Because he's not doing this. He's doing this.
No, he's not. He's doing this all the way down.
No, he's
not. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this tonight. No. We're not doing this tonight.
Waving the haters. Waving the haters.
You're disgusting, sir.
Waving the haters.
You need Jesus.
What you want him to do? Start doing shooting gun signs like many men.
Like battle rappers?
Wait, you want him to throw up the gang signs, but he say, "What up? What up? What up, gangster?" What you want him to do?
What I want him to do is give more than head gestures.
This is 50 Cent. He does the same performance. It's the same performance that he does.
For the ladies.
No.
Do take off his shirt for the ladies.
No, we're not doing no.
First
no,
of all, when 50 first came out and he was upside down in that video, I said there was absolutely no reason why that man was upside down for that video.
He was too damn big. Yeah.
Fly me in
He
the
was
club.
too. He looked like he was
Fuck
all
liberal.
and he still was doing the same dance. He was doing that too. Up down, like
Madam Porter says,
he was
"That's my
upside down,
thing.
still doing that dance."
You want Mary to learn you dance moves."
Same thing with Little Kim.
All right. So why is he not upside down like he did in the video? Then that's all I'm asking.
He
did
it Mary? Since when?
Huh?
He didn't like the way it worked. It malfunctioned when he was at the Super Bowl. It malfunctioned. That made people
That
mad.
nigga looked like he couldn't breathe.
He couldn't breathe. He couldn't sing the words to the song upside down.
Nah, this was 20 years ago, y'all.
What you?
It's 20 years ago, but Mary's still doing the.
Yeah, but she's still upright. Mary is upright. She's not upside down.
Don't do that on her birthday. Nah. Don't nobody get on Mary on her birthday. Happy
That's fine. Then you got Little Kim.
So that's her thing.
Okay, so ain't nobody gonna say nothing about Usher and his mink in that high ass. You know how much
putting cherry down people's throats.
Yo.
I'm not talking about
putting cherries down people's throats and shit.
Hold on.
Well,
what's the mink?
I know I'm not the only person that heard this. Didn't they say that Usher had like gonorrhea or some shit?
Oh shit.
Herpes. Yeah.
And he was purposely giving it to people.
Gonorrhea, herpes.
I thought it was gonorrhea.
Herpes.
Wait, hold up. Herb, yo, y'all lucky that my fiance is not on here because the first thing he would have said, the first thing he would have said is bitches be wanting to go to these Usher concerts and letting this nigga sweat all over them, giving them
cherries and shit.
He didn't go, yo.
He and cherries.
Yo.
You know how many homes he destroyed?
Yo, speaking of Trey,
I don't know how.
Right? So Cherry.
You mean Baby R. Kelly?
So
and Trey Songz, yes, it was Trey Songz, R. Kelly, and
Trey Songz is Baby R. Kelly.
But listen,
yes, they all receive the herpes.
So Trey is now saying that the $11 million lawsuit that he lost would end his career. So he's trying to ask the judge to kind of.
His career been ended.
That's it.
His career been over.
With that. I didn't quite hear you.
You think Trey is done?
He been done.
Damn.
Once Tory Lanez came, that's it. Trey Songz been up.
If he starts singing the way he's singing, they gonna sue him. He cannot sing like R. Kelly no more. R. Kelly is making a lot of that body rocking music. He's the only one that did it. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to do it moving forward. They're gonna get lawsuits. You see, even Chris Brown calming down with some of these songs. He got songs about.
Hold on. Y'all mentioned Tory. How do y'all feel about Megan winning that lawsuit to get a restraining order against Tory? I think it's 5 years after his release or something like that.
Shut up.
Yes, I think it's a whole bunch of bull. Okay, I really do. It's a whole bunch of bull. Like, you're gonna get a restraining order on a guy that's already supposed to do 10 years, and then he gonna get deported. You done messed up this man's life. And still, the funny thing about it is he didn't get convicted of shooting this girl. The girl, whatever her name is, Khalees, whatever, she got immunity, and she took the fifth on the stand. That case was chopped and screwed. We still don't know if Tory Lanez shot her. Only word we got is Megan, and Megan already lied. The funny thing about it is she used his song Cap as evidence to say that he was harassing her in song. I think, and I don't even like Nicki. Nicki needs to get a restraining order on Megan now, because when she used that Megan law line, she was referring to Nicki, right? Well, now it's time to play. This girl is playing too many hardballs with this man, and I don't understand why. When the girlfriend did it, he had no reason to sit here and shoot this girl. He was busting both of their butts. He sexed her and he sexed her. Why would he be mad? Why would he be mad?
I'm trying to figure out how.
Man be mad.
They both having sex with the Lucky Charm man.
So everybody's the same size.
I guess Tori was magically delicious to both of them. I don't know.
Hey, yo.
Little people be having some magical third arms too.
Hey, yo.
I don't know about that. Matter of fact, Gotta know about the midgets. I meant the little people.
I love me a little midget.
Listen, this is harassment 101 on her part. She needs to leave that man alone and let him defend his time of trying to get out. That case was mishandled. They really wanted him. He's in there for a gun charge, not shooting her.
And speaking of Tory, he got the #1 streaming song. Ain't he streaming right now?
Yo, how
it
do you
doesn't
do
matter.
that, yo?
It's like he mentioned him in songs. She's missing him in songs. If you want to talk to him, JPEG him, and now you use what he said in 2022 to get a restrainer. How you get a restrainer on that guy that's already locked up? Like, what more do you want from him? You ended his career. You got him in jail, away from his family. He's getting deported, so he won't be able to get American money. What is the logic at this point? What is it? What you don't want him to really put out? He don't want to be a snitch, but he might need to be a snitch and say that, the girl caught feelings, that I really was boning, and when she found out her best friend was popping with her, she wanted to pop on her best friend, but her best friend is a horse. So she took my gun and did what she had to do. I scrambled to stop it. Should have got shot in the leg.
We gotta get to the main topic. At 9:45 every episode, this is Straight from the Gutter Network, Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 60. We got 60 episodes, y'all. Crazy. At the 9:45 mark every show, because I want to make sure that everybody's in here that is for the main topic of the night, right? With that being said,
before you to correct Bam, Shabuzi the #1 streaming song as of right now. That's FYI.
What?
Shabuzi is the #1 streaming song right now.
Oh yeah. If I know Tory got something. He was out there with something. Some song he got out.
I'm just correcting the charge.
I don't even know what song that is. I'm not up to
a bar song, Tipsy.
Everybody in the club. It's the country version of Everybody in the Club Getting Tipsy.
Oh, I heard that. Yep. But we're gonna get your thoughts on what do y'all feel about being in a relationship, but sleeping either in different rooms in the same house or apartment, or in just different residencies in general. And Cheryl Lee Ralph, a very famous actress, has been doing it for 25 years with her spouse. So it has worked for her. Now, let's play this video. What is that noise, y'all?
Relationship, but if you ask
Sophie, that noise is you because I just muted you and the noise is gone. This is the video, and then I'm going to try to unmute Sophie again. I just figure it out. And I'll get to the comments after I play the video. I already see the comments coming in.
See, this room is pink. This is my little room. This is my clothes. I have my TV. It's on my vanity, but we're going to put it on the wall soon. Now, we go across the hall. Excuse my house, y'all. We cleaning up. And then this is me in my man room. And I got my side over here, too. I'm packing. I'm leaving in a few days, so this is all my clothes that I'm packing with or whatever.
Why is it on the floor like that?
And I love my man, but sometimes I just go to my room. I'm gonna be in my room tonight because he doing tests for work. So I'm gonna be in my room tonight, watching two broke girls eating some Popeyes. And yeah, my man right across the hall. See you later.
Now, before we give our opinion, we go to a couple of times. Sometimes that keeps the relationship going. I think it is a good thing. Sometimes you need your own space. My little brother, your brother should go to a party for 60 years old. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Text me.
He was talking about since the 60th episode, you should do a 60th party or something. He was saying.
Got it. Got it. I mean, everyone needs their space. That's charity. Let me try to unmute Saucy. That noise is still here. You gotta figure that out, y'all.
Saucy, sign in and sign back out. Sign out and sign back in.
All right. I just did that though. Hold on.
So, my thoughts are, I believe that we are born alone. Sometimes being too much in each other's face doesn't serve any good. Everybody should have their own space, some sort of separation, so you can have time to actually miss each other. You know what I mean? They go saucy to me. I have back. It's even worse, saucy. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know how that happened.
So
I don't even got my earpieces in, so
yeah, just take the headphones off. Might be it. Just take the headphones off. Disconnect the headphones. So I feel that everyone should have their own space, and when you give people that opportunity to miss one another, yeah, the sex is better. The time being spent together is better. It's a different vibe. It's definitely a different vibe. And that's what I go with. I believe that every relationship should be like that. That way, you give each other an opportunity to miss each other. Van, what are your thoughts?
If you're tired of me, take a nap. If you're tired of me, take a nap. You need to take a walk, or I can understand if you could have your separate space in the house, because for example, I'm always used to being by myself most of the time. So this is for my first situation where I actually live with my fiance. So is it different? Yes. But it's not going to be a situation where if I get tired or whatever like that, I work, he works. So if I need a moment, I walk outside to the store, or if I'm tired, I lay down. He can play the video game and I got my tablet, I go and lay down. It has to be, you can still have your own space, you can still have your own thing. Now when we move, will I have my own little she shed or whatever like that? Yes, and he will have his little space, whatever like that, for where he want to have his own thing, and that's it. But other than that, ain't no separate bedrooms, ain't no separate like that, bedrooms you sleep. Nah, if we get into an argument or a debate and whatever like that, I don't want us to go to bed angry. So, but if you just say you want to sit out in the living room and you want to play your game, cool. If I see you doze off, I'm gonna wake your behind up and you come into bed. That's just how it is. That's just how I feel. But if you're trying to be in a relationship, it's a little different. Everybody, what they need in their relationship is different. Some people could be all right without their partner up in their face, but then you got some people who be like, nah, I want my man I want my woman here. So it all depends based on your comfortability and how you feel and what space that you need. But honestly, if you feel that you need to be in separate places in order to deal with your partner, maybe you need to have that conversation and reconsider something.
Or stay
That's
single.
just, again, my opinion.
Okay, so in response to Bam, I agree with half of what you're saying. Going to bed angry is one thing, but for some people, it only works if they were in two separate situations. For some, so it will only go based off of the individuals that are involved in that relationship. Okay, there are days in my relationship that we do not go to bed mad. There are days that we have a house. We have a house. So there are days that I am furious, and I'm the one that's usually furious because my wife is. She don't give a fuck if we mad or not. We going to bed. But me being me, I have
you
my.
hit it from the back because I don't want to look at you right now.
But you know what I'm saying? I have my days.
That's another thing too.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the person because I'm a Taurus and I can be headstrong at times. I can be real headstrong at times. So at times there are times that I need my own space and I need to get my own head together before I can actually address situations. And sometimes I just need that time to get my thoughts together before we can address these things. So it all depends on the relationship within itself and the individuals that are in that relationship in order to address the things that they need to address the way they need to address it. Am I against people living in two different rooms? No, I'm not, because that is based on what they are and how their relationship is. So you have to go with what you have for your relationship, and that's what it's going to be. What's best for your relationship is best for your relationship.
There's no blueprint to what a successful relationship is, right?
Factory.
Like who's to say that?
And we can't go by what they say with these celebrities. If we can't follow celebrities, because people be doing, because as you can see, it doesn't go 100% that way.
Factory.
We listen and we don't judge.
Lies.
If you're happy, you're happy. Like, who am
we be
I?
judging.
Like we be judging.
But it be like the things that we judge on this show is typically shit that is real ridiculous. Like
yeah.
Like come on, man.
Out of the norm.
What is norm? At this point in age, what is norm? At the end of the day, mind people business that pay you. What works for people works for people. For me, I don't care how mad you is, you're gonna lay in a bed with me. You ain't getting in no separate room, but that's me. I need that comfort room. I don't care. We're gonna fight it out I'd rather fight it out in the bedroom than anywhere else. I don't want to fight in the street. If we have to separate, I don't think we need to be together. But that's my personal thing. We got to take a moment to go take a walk around the block, come back, a couple hours, however that may be. But I don't disagree with what they doing. What shocked me is you could be 20 years and don't live in the same home. Like, you going on dates to see your man. Like, now that was different. What's her name? The famous lady. She's married
to Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's married to the mayor, and he live in one state and you live in another, but they're happily married.
See, like I said, it worked a different work. Like, see, with me, my relationship started, and then I was in New York, and because in Texas, you see where I'm at now, right? I can't do that long distance thing. That's just me, because honestly, I'm a person, I enjoy company. I enjoy where he don't even have to hold me. I just know that he's there. You know what I'm saying? Like that touch sensitivity. I need that. Like one of my love languages is touch. You know, affection is certain things. So I need that, especially if I'm in a relationship. So the fact that I can enjoy that and be needy, he can be like right now, he's asleep right now. After I finish the show with y'all, I can just lay on his shoulder and I'm fine. He might be snoring in my ear, but again, I know he's there.
Right.
So let
That's
me
just
speak
me.
for me and Gutter. We ain't doing it for too long. We ain't doing it.
Listen, all I need is my wife in my house. That's it.
Basically.
Just as long as she's in the house. I don't like if she's outside the house, then I'm not really 100% comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But as long as she's in the house, I'm good with her being in the house. It doesn't matter where in the house. As long as I know that she's in the house and she's safe inside the house,
Right.
I'm good with that.
Right.
So should every couple play this game?
But I don't like it when I ask you, hey, do you want to come do such and such with me? And your response is, if you want me to. I just asked you, do you want to come with me? That's a yes or no answer. And you respond with, if you want me to. Sir, that's not what I asked.
Do you want me to go? Like, if you want me to go, I'm
asked
going to
you,
go.
do
If
you
not, then I'm
want
going to
to?
stay.
No, I asked, but do you want to? If the answer is yes, I want to, say yes. If the answer is no, I don't want to, say no. Because when you ask me, hey, do you want? And I don't want, I say no. If you ask me, do you want? And I want, I say yes.
But if I say, no, I don't want to go, and I stay, you're going to be upset because
No,
you wanted me to go in the first
You've
place.
actually never experienced that before. People just assume that. I don't know why. I love you, but I don't like it when
you burp. And you just did that before this video, and I smelt the residue right here in this area. I hate it when you burp. And yes, you say I pass gas a lot, and which I do. But I just hate it when you let out those mouthly gases.
Okay, but I hate it when you fart and you don't care about that, so why should I care?
It's not ladylike.
Okay, and you knew what you was marrying?
This was mine. Why are you getting into yours? No, we
I'm
can do
just
yours
saying,
next.
We
can get into yours next.
I love you, but I don't like it when you try to force me to go to sleep at the same time as you. I don't like that. I'm not sleepy when you're sleepy. I want to stay up later. And you act like I gotta go to bed when you go to bed because we need to go to bed.
You can at least get in the bed with me until I go to sleep.
But money, I do be doing that. But you be like, I notice when you get out the bed.
Excuse me for wanting my wife to sleep with me at night.
Oh my gosh. You can go to bed by yourself. It's okay.
All right, bet. Okay.
I love you, but I don't like it when you
try to have a conversation with me while I'm playing the game. I cannot understand nothing you saying. You want me to hear you, hear the people in my headphones, process what you're saying, understand it, and give you a response back. That ain't happening.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, I love you and I want to talk to you.
Yeah, you can, but maybe after I get done figuring out who's around the corner peeking. Or after I figure out if I'm going to get the ball in the corner for this corner three. Or if after I stop my man from scoring on me. Okay. But before that, let me be.
Okay.
Yeah, I respect that.
Bam. You and KB will play that game?
I mean, we do that naturally. Like we communicate, we talk about but when it comes to the game part, I mean, I let him play the game. I don't interrupt the game because I know how it is because I play the video game. I don't want nobody interrupting me unless, you put you know what in my face and then I stop. That's an automatic stop. You know what I'm saying? If you playing the game and I'm in the mood and I pull your pants down, then, that's a whole...
Oh, so you're fuck your teammates. They gotta wait. That's fucked up.
No, I mean, no. I can do what I gotta do and you can play your game.
Wait. So you're playing the game and doing things at the same time?
What, you can't multitask?
How you sucking dick and shooting in Call of Duty?
Huh?
How are you sucking dick and shooting in Call of Duty?
It's called, you can still shoot. You might be old shooting, but you're still shooting. It's possible. First of all, it's possible. But if I want your attention, I could just do something else to get your attention. But I'm not going to talk to you. That's if that happens. But 9 times out of 10, I already spoke about it or certain type of time or whatever. But I'm not going to forcefully interrupt you. If I know you really into it, if you just lollygagging, you just, oh, I'm just playing this bullshit game, or I'm just, shooting maybe whatever like that. Okay. But if it's like a battle or a war or something, or y'all in like a little whatever, nah, I'm not going to interrupt. I'm not.
All I know is if I'm playing Call of Duty, please don't give me no head. I gotta focus. I can't be dying out here. I can't focus and not die at the same time.
But the thing about it is, you have to let that. You have to allow that. So if you allow me to pull down your pants and you allow me to do whatever, that means the game that you're doing is really not that important. If you sitting there and letting me, you lifting up and letting me doing it.
I said that. Open relationship, absolutely. Party life. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game. Unless only way I'm playing this game is if a therapist is right there. Because other than that, we would be fighting.
A third what?
A therapist. We have to have a mediator. I like it. I'm not playing that game.
I'm not playing it either, but
I'm not playing that game with you. No, I'm not playing that. I like you, but I don't like when you do this. Unless a therapist put us to it to do it. Other than that, no. That's gonna start an argument. That's gonna start an argument in my house, and then now he's gonna be sleeping on the couch all damn day. I gotta figure out how to go to sleep. No.
Ladies, is this true?
Like letting a man know that you need him makes him come even harder because he feels wanted, he feels needed. It's like, okay, my baby need me. And the same thing for women. We want to know that our man needs us. And I feel like if we can find the right person to like create with, we can both tap into our soft sides. Because men need the soft life too. I don't think it's just a women thing, honestly.
Yes, this is absolutely
100%.
What happened to Sophie?
She having proper internet issues.
Nah, hell yeah. If you, first of all, I believe that's with anybody, but like, especially if you are a pleaser, because there's pleasers. I think men like to know that they're pleasing or they're doing a good job or they're wanted, they're needed. Hell yeah. Come harder, the sex is great. But that's naturally. If you know it's good and you appreciate it, it's a comfortability.
To each his own.
And you're doing a good job. Like I don't know, as a man, I'm not a man, but as a woman, I want feedback. I would like to know feedback.
Look, Madam Porter said, did she just say men want to be soft? No man wants their dick soft. That's not what she said. What she said is, if we both hold each other down, we can both be in our soft era, meaning carefree, no stress. That's all that means.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think there's men that don't want to sit. I'm not saying like y'all leaders. Y'all lead all the time. And so I really feel that there's moments where, as a woman, we should let y'all know, you know what, we appreciate y'all. How about, you know what, let me rub your head for a little bit, or let me rub your back. Like, certain little things are appreciation, and then you're going to get it back. Like, everybody wants to be appreciated, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Bam. Let's talk about Skip real quick.
My turn.
Oh, shit.
You told me it was my turn. Yeah, it's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
Yeah. That's how Skip felt when Joy Taylor sued him and a couple of different people at Fox Sports. And she said that Skip Bayless offered her $1.5 million for the box.
To be honest, I don't think I'm not a hater. I don't think it should have cost that much, but that could just be me.
It definitely should not cost 1.5. That's wild.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I seen some other people, but then I heard your boy Shannon allegedly hit
for free. Allegedly. Yeah. And that's why Skip was mad. He said, "It's my turn. It's my turn. You said it was my turn." Saucy.
Listen.
Thoughts.
I believe there's some trafficking going on too, though, but that's a whole nother subject.
Oh boy.
I ain't got none. Ew.
I believe it's trafficking because I heard that there was other females that she kind of was talking to on the side, talking about, you know, if you do A, B, and C, you know, A, E, F, G, X, Y, Z, what happens? So, I mean, you got situations like that when people are being sued for sexual harassment and all that other stuff. There's an underlying situation usually going on beyond, like, after that.
You think she was
Or
grooming
some
them?
people just be like wanting money, so they find anything to sue a person.
I believe she probably has some other people along with her, if that's the case, allegedly. And then you know, you got to think about it too. There's a lot of situations where people do things for money, or, you know, situations that people feel a favor for a favor, and or pro bono, what they call it, or whatever like that. So there's a lot of situations in underhand. They teach us that in sexual harassment, certain things. That's a type of sexual harassment with pro bono jobs.
Right.
That is a type of sexual harassment.
Yeah, true.
Or if they offer you, oh yeah, we got a business trip, and oh yeah, we in the same room. That's a type of sexual harassment. If you actually read certain things, and it is. Even if you say you want to go, it's still a type, but it's gonna be, you're gonna look crazy if you say you wanted to go, but there's certain things that you just gotta read. But the whole situation is just diabolical, if you ask me.
Is it sexual harassment for 1.5 though?
Really, that's my point.
Is it sexual harassment if it's 1.5?
To some people, they might not feel that way, and some people they do. If it depends if you take the money factor out. Some people don't care as long as there's money involved. Oh, okay, I accept this as long as I got money out of it. Oh, I got paid. Oh, well, if I'm gonna let you do it, if you're gonna talk to me like this, I might as well get paid from this. So some people won't consider it or whatever as long as they're getting some money or whatever. How many situations? It's like us going to the club, right? We would sit there. Some of us, not all. I didn't see females that would let a guy slap them on their butt, dance on them, and whatever, as long as he looked good. But if he's an ugly guy and got no money, they like, ew, don't touch me. But then another guy who got money rub on their butt, buy them drinks, and all this other extra stuff. So it's only considered sexual harassment if you're not getting paid for it, or depending on whatever it is.
Handsome,
but technically it is.
The same way women get away with certain things when they're cute. It's the same
pretty
thing
privilege.
for men. Pretty privilege.
Right. We can say, oh yeah, you cute, you handsome. The woman won't get in trouble. But let a guy say, oh, you are beautiful. Oh, it's sexual harassment. Only if Brian's ugly, but Jason is cute. Jason came along and slapped you on your ass. You let Jason do it, but because Ryan said that you look very nice today, oh no, because Ryan got pimples on his face. It's crazy.
Whatever your version of Denzel Washington is, comparatively to a bum touching your lip, and then you got bum lip, right? That's the difference. That's the difference right there. And once you get bum lip, then you got to tune in to episode 61 next week. Next Friday we here. Next Saturday. We're here every Saturday. Straight from the Gutter Network between Yin and Yang, the podcast. Episode 60. Shout out to Saucy. Special guest tonight. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Dalzanier. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We here.